Hi, hello, welcome back to my channel, my book loving friends. My name is Christina if you're new here, and today we are doing my June TBR.
What do you believe in?
So I'm not trying to make this a long video. I'm trying to make this fast because I am starving. So let's get right into the TBR. So if you guys are new here, I actually play a little TBR game where I pick out bookish prompts for my pumpkin spice and I pick out a punishment book for my witch's brew. So I will be picking 5 prompts from my bookish prompt thing, and I'm very excited about it. Actually, I am still in a massive fantasy mood. I am in the middle of 3 fantasies, so hopefully I can bring those into it. But yeah, this is probably going to end up being fantasy filled because I just really want fantasy for the month of June. So let's get into it, okay? Okay, so the first prompt. Hold on. I guess this one. Heck. Oh! It's a fantasy. That works out well. So for this, I'm going to choose Crescent City, House of Earth and Blood. Have I read this twice already? Yes. Did I start another reread? Yes. Yes, I did. Okay. I am currently in the middle of rereading this, and I am 150 pages in and loving every single second of it. So I am going to continue reading this. I'm extremely excited to really just enjoy my time with this book. I cannot wait to continue reading it. It is one of my favorite books of all time. It's just a book that is just so comforting for me to read. So I can't wait to have another reread of this book because it's just that good, y'all. Also, I do plan on probably just diving straight into House of Sky and Breath right after. Also, I just love these dust jackets that I got. They're super cute. Love them. Okay, next. Okay, I got a KU read. Oh no, I know what I'm picking for this. I'm going to pick, I can't speak, y'all. It's too early in the morning. I'm going to pick Glint by Raven Kennedy. This is the sequel to Guild by Raven Kennedy, and I loved it. I'm going to be reading this for Sahar from basically Bookish Reads channel. I'm going to read it for her book club. She does like a fantasy romance book club, and I loved Guild, so I really want to read Glint this month, and I cannot wait to read it because the way that Guild ended was insane. So I definitely want to continue it. But yeah, so that'll be my KU read. It is on KU, so yay. At least I was able to fit a fantasy in there. Next. Oh, okay, this is fun. So this is a random word generator. It's not even 6:30 in the morning. Just so you guys know. So for the random word generator, I'm going to literally just look up a random word generator, and I'm going to have to pick a book that matches that word. Either has it in the title or has something to do with the word, things like that. I just have to pick a book that corresponds to that word in whichever shape, way, or form I choose to do so. Okay, so we're going to look up a random word together, shall we? Oh, inspiration. Inspiration. Okay, so I think I found my book. I think I am going to end up reading Tanto by Marina Carrera. This is a book that was actually written by a daughter of somebody that I actually know. So this is I believe, like a biography of poems. There are poems that dictate what it was to be a queer woman. She is queer. To be a queer lesbian woman growing up in a very traditional Portuguese household. I do really want to see how this is done. I do know that she does beautiful poems, and the inside skirt says, examining female queerness through the lens of first generation culture, Tanto highlights 2 queer daughters of immigrants and the struggles they face in a romantic relationship in the presence of oppressive, culturally sanctioned heteronormality. It's also written by a Portuguese author, so I don't think I've ever read anything by a Portuguese American author, so at least there's that. It's also June and it is Pride Month, so that works out great too. So yeah, that's actually really exciting. It's also a book of poetry, so I can read this. Oh, I could probably read this for I'll probably end up reading this for Saphicathon. But yeah, I could probably squeeze this in for Saphicathon, so that's fun. Okay, next. Oh, BIPOC author. Great. For this, I think I'm actually going to pick a book that was actually on my May TBR that I'm still extremely interested in and I very, very much want to read. And that is Kiki. I'm sorry, I don't know the pronunciation of this. I should really look that up. But this book is just really like calling to me as of lately. I'm not entirely sure why. It's just like, I don't know, like something about this book just screams that it might actually be like my kind of book. I know absolutely nothing about this. I do know that I've heard outstanding reviews for this book, so I'm hoping that I can actually try to squeeze this in for the month of June. I'm still in a huge fantasy mood, so this can definitely work. Okay, this is the last prompt, but I'm notorious for possibly picking more, so we might pick more. Oh no. So it's a nonfiction book. No. Okay, for this prompt, I picked Good Vibes, Good Life by Vex King. I've heard nothing but great things about this book. I don't really know if I'll actually end up reading this. It's extremely short, I can tell you that much. I did want to read more nonfiction, but hold on. Oh, it's so high up. Why am I so short? So I might pick this one, but I might also pick up Will by Will Smith. I've owned this for a little while, and I picked it up after watching the documentary series that he did on YouTube, that I actually really enjoyed watching. This boy is big. But I actually really am interested in both of these, so maybe I doubt I'll pick them both up, but they are possibilities. I am really interested in this one. I also just love the colors in this nonfiction book, so we'll see. We'll see how this goes. I am interested in both of them, but yeah. Also, oh my god, that doesn't give you Fresh Prince of Bel-Air vibes. I don't know what else does. Okay, let's do one or two more. Oh, a book set outside the USA. I don't think I have any. Okay, I'm going to choose Jade City for this. I don't know any specifics, but when I read the blurb in the inner thing, it doesn't mention that it technically takes place in America. I don't really know, guys, if I'm being honest with you, so I don't really know if this will count or not, but I do know it's a book I really, really, really want to read. It's also a fantasy book, so technically in my head, fantasies just do not take place here. They take place in their own fantasy land. But I don't know. There's something about Jade City right now that I think it's like the fantasy in me right now that just really wants to read this book. So we're going to add it. Okay, this will be the last one because I forgot to pick my punishment. I usually pick the punishment in the beginning of the video. So, all right. 22 books to read in 2022. I haven't watched this video back in so long. I don't even know what's on it anymore. All right, so I'm going to choose a book from my video that I did back in December where I chose 22 books I wanted to read in the year 2022. But yeah, so this is gonna take me a minute because I don't remember what the heck I chose. Okay, I was smart when I did this, didn't I? I ended up picking Throne of Glass by Sarah J. Maas. So because of that, I am choosing Tower of Dawn by Sarah J. Maas and Empire of Storms. These are the two books that we are reading for my read-along, and I am hoping to finish them in June, but they might end up getting extended to July, but it's okay. I will be reading them in June, most likely, but I am just so excited for this tandem read. So I am doing a Sarah J. Maas read-along with Hannah from Hannah's Recent Reads, and the next books that we are reading are Empire of Storms and Tower of Dawn, and we are doing a tandem read on it. So I will put all the information down below so you guys can go ahead and check out. There is a beautiful link that a beautiful person did where there is a tandem read for both of these, so I'm very excited to get into both of these. I actually plan on starting this weekend, because this weekend is the live show for it. So that is that. Stay tuned. I am having live reading sprints this weekend on my channel, so stay tuned for that. Okay, and we're gonna do things a little differently. I don't know why I forgot to choose the freaking punishment book, because we all know I did not read the punishment book from last time, but I still did end up reading at least one book from my previous TBR, so we only have one punishment. So let's pick this. Oh no. So the book is Malibu Rising by Taylor Jenkins Reid, okay? Taylor Jenkins Reid is one of my favorite authors. I have read 3 works from her and loved all 3. Malibu Rising, I am very, very skeptical over because I have not heard the best reviews of this book, but I'm still intrigued as to how I'm going to view it. I've actually had this book like a week before its release, and I have yet to read it, and it's been out for like a year now, so yeah, we'll see how that goes. Okay, that is the end of this video. I hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, please give it a thumbs up. Please subscribe if you haven't already. Stay tuned for some more bookish content from me, and I'll see you guys in a video coming soon. Bye.